Good morning. It is a beautiful Sunday morning out. Obviously you can't tell because I'm sitting in my underground garage, but my name is Bridget. Welcome to my channel. Today is day 2 of my 60-day challenge where I'm basically just trying to get my life together, trying to be healthier and lose some weight for the next 60 days, just trying to eat healthier, focus on my movement, and then just kind of work on my mental health as well because I do struggle with a few different things, depression, binge eating, stuff like that. Have already lost over 60 pounds from my heaviest weight, which was 341. So definitely feeling really great so far. My ultimate goal would be to get under 200 pounds. I haven't been under 200 pounds since I was probably in like elementary school. That is kind of like my main goal weight, but I'll see how I am and how I feel once I hit like 220, and then I'll kind of like reevaluate from there. I still have a long ways to go. It took me this past year to lose the 60 pounds, so I know that I'm in this for the long haul. I'm definitely embracing the turtle, right? So just taking my time with it, making healthier choices, and really focusing on getting control of food and just getting more movement into my body, because I definitely love when I'm able to go out for walks and when I'm able to go to the gym and enjoy the different classes that I take, which is like Zumba class and like weightlifting class. So I'm really enjoying those. Those have really helped me lose my 60 pounds, and then just kind of focusing on feeling better mentally, especially, as well as physically. So today is Sunday. It is my grocery day. It is day 2 of my 60-day challenge. So I definitely need to get some food to have this work week. Now, I had my macros done professionally by this amazing YouTuber that I've been watching for years. She's lost 140 pounds herself, and she just seems like a really great person. I've only ever just like watched her channel and just watched her journey as she's lost the weight, and you know, all her recipes and stuff that she makes has been super helpful for me in my weight loss journey. Well, I realized that I needed to get my macros professionally done because I felt like I wasn't doing everything correctly, and I'm not going to be able to do everything perfectly, of course, but I was just basically going off of what Google told me. It was like caloriedeficit.com or something like that. I don't even remember because I did it back when I was at my heaviest of 341, and the macros that it gave me helped me lose the 60 pounds. But I definitely want to focus more, not just on calories, but I also want to focus more on protein as well, and then kind of take into consideration like carbs and fats. But I also don't want to get too crazy with that. Again, I have still a lot of weight to lose, so I think I just primarily now want to focus on calories and protein versus just calories like I have been doing from the beginning. I reached out to her. She did my macros for me. I think it was like $55, so really great deal. She was so responsive, so kind, gave me a lot of really great information. So I'll go over that probably later today, and then I'll probably start eating within that calorie deficit and trying to hit those protein goals either tomorrow or Tuesday, because tomorrow is a holiday, so I might wait until Tuesday just to kind of start with the work week. Tomorrow will be like my prep day for like my food. Today's my grocery day. I still have a lot of things I need to do as well on top of that. So today's gonna be groceries, what I eat in a day, and then I might go to the gym today. I'm not too sure about that because today is kind of like an active rest day. I definitely want to make sure I get my 10,000 steps in. And because of the other stuff that I have to do later in the afternoon, I'm going to primarily be sitting for all of that. So I think I'll probably go to the gym and just do the treadmill, maybe do some weights, you know, work on these bat wings here because that's definitely one of my challenges. Definitely probably will go to the gym, but I will check in then. I'm going to get my mom. We're going to go grab coffee, and then we're going to hit Costco, Walmart, and then probably like Healthy Planet. So I'll see you then. I just got back home from shopping. It is almost 1 o'clock now. I have been out since 8 a.m. Went to Costco and then Walmart and then Bulk Barn and then No Frills because I forgot to get some stuff from Walmart. So just a lot of back and forth, but everything in regards to my groceries is done. I did go very much over budget, but that is okay. It happens. And honestly, when you're trying to be healthy and make the healthier choices, and you know, you're trying to buy in bulk and also just buy a lot of fruit and produce and all that, it does add up in costs, and things are just generally more expensive nowadays. So it is what it is. I am trying to do the best I can with my healthy choices, but I also did get some snacky foods here and there. Right now I am just going to relax for a few minutes and then eat something because I have not eaten anything yet. As I said, it is 1 o'clock now. I did get a iced coffee on my way to Costco, so I just got a grande brown sugar oat shake and espresso, so I definitely enjoyed that on my way and while I was grocery shopping. Costco and Walmart wasn't actually that busy today, and I think they actually weren't that busy because it's a holiday long weekend. Monday, most people have off, so I think a lot of people probably went away for the weekend. There's also this festival that's going on downtown, so I think a lot of people are down there for majority of the weekend. It's great because then, you know, a lot of shopping places and regular places that are usually busy were not so busy, so I definitely enjoyed that today. But I'm gonna have a little bit of food right now. I have some watermelon, so I got just some fresh cut watermelon in here. I also have some blueberries, so I'm gonna have that. And then I'm going to have just these 2 yogurt cups. So they are the Oikos. I have the key lime one, and then I also have the vanilla one. So I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna make my greens and then just kind of get myself a little bit more organized for the rest of my day. So I will check in with you a little bit later. I'm back home from the gym. I did 30 minutes on the treadmill. I also did the dumbbell challenge and the squats challenge. So that is all done. It was a quick 45 minutes at the gym. Get in, get the workout done, and get out. And the gym was actually quite empty, so it was really nice and quiet in there. Now, before I shower, I'm just gonna have a little bite to eat. I'm not eating too much because my boyfriend and I are actually probably gonna go out to eat. He has been texting me while I was at the gym and wanting to meet up. So I'm gonna shower, meet up with him. But before I do that, I want to get something in my belly. On the way home, I stopped off at Starbucks and got my 3 shots of espresso, and I made my protein iced coffee when I got home. This is 3 shots of espresso, 3 tablespoons of sugar-free toasted marshmallow syrup, and then I also added the caramel premier protein shake to it. So this is 30 grams of protein. So excited to have this because I really just need to up my protein, and I need an extra boost. The pre-workout really got me through my workouts, but because I only did half a scoop, it wasn't like enough to really give me that extra boost to have even after I worked out. But I only did half a scoop because I wasn't doing a full crazy workout like the Zumba class or anything like that. So the half a scoop was more than enough to get me through that simple workout, but I'm definitely eager to have this coffee. The toasted marshmallow really makes it so delicious. And then I'm going to have like 40 grams of dehydrated mango that I get from Costco. And then I'm also gonna have one of the midday bars that I got from Costco. This one is the cookie dough one. I have not tried the cookie dough one yet. I've only ever had the almond one and then the peanut butter one, which the peanut butter one is my absolute favorite. It really fills me up. It's so good. So I'm really hopeful that the cookie dough one is just as good. This one is 170 calories, 13 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber, 5 grams of sugar, and protein is 6 grams. So I'm gonna try this. I'm feeling like quite hungry, and I don't know where my boyfriend wants to eat tonight, so I kind of want to have a little something in my belly and some extra protein before we head out, so that it's just easier for me to make healthier choices and not just kind of pick whatever because I'm super hungry when we go out. This is so good. You know what? I feel like the peanut butter one might still be my favorite, but this is definitely giving the peanut butter one a run for its money. So I'm gonna finish this bar. I'm gonna drink my protein iced coffee, eat my mango pieces, go for a shower. Oh, and currently, actually, I did reach my 10,000 step goal because my watch did vibrate on my way upstairs from when I parked my car. So currently it is about 4:20. I'm sitting at 10,307 steps. So got my workout in, got my steps done. I just have to really increase my water. I did drink my 1 liter of water at the gym while I was on the treadmill. I still need to finish my 750 ml of BCAAs. I will finish this at some point today. And then I also had my green, so that gave me 500 ml. So I'm at least already 1.5 liters in with my water, but I definitely need to step it up because I need to hit that 3 liter mark. But so far, a really great day, and I'll definitely finish my water before the end of the day, and probably just drink water for my dinner and not get any kind of pop or anything. But I'll see how I feel because I know that once I finish this will really up my water intake as well. So regardless, I will hit that 3 liter mark and just definitely check off all of my goals today. So I will check in with you when I have dinner or for my end of day logs. I'm back home for the night and I am going to do my end of day vlogs because it is shortly after 11 and I really need to get to bed. I am planning to go to the beach tomorrow morning and have a nice little walk and kind of try and enjoy my last day off for this weekend, and then also just kind of get some sun and have more of a relaxing day tomorrow, hopefully. So just to finish out the rest of my day, my boyfriend came and picked me up, and then I was gonna go and get something to eat. Thankfully, he had already had dinner when he picked me up, and he ended up actually having Popeyes because by the time I got home from the gym and was showering and stuff, he was really hungry and he knew that I didn't want to get anything that was gonna be kind of more on the unhealthy side and would put me over my calories. So he went and got dinner on his own. So he just got some Popeyes, which I was more than happy with because I didn't want to get Popeyes and I also just didn't want that temptation of giving in and getting Popeyes. But it kind of worked out perfectly because he was able to go and have a bite to eat before he picked me up. And then when he picked me up, I actually just kind of wanted to go to this meal prep place that I did go to last year when I first started my weight loss journey, when I was at my heaviest weight. Ended up going there. It's called One Life Meals. They do meal prep programs where you can either, come in and pick what meals you want that are already prepped, or you can order them online and they deliver them to your house. It's kind of like factor meals, but everything is fresh. It's not frozen. And then it does give you a good variety of if you want like low carb or vegetarian meals, stuff like that. So there is a lot of good options. They do have vegan options as well. And then when I went there today, I was just kind of planning on getting a meal to eat for dinner, which I actually ended up getting their new meal option, which was lean Greek chicken, something like that. So I ended up having that. It was so good. It was very filling, very flavorful. The dressing that they had was like a tzatziki type of like dill kind of dressing. Like it was very light. It was really good. The vegetables were so fresh and crispy. They were just fresh vegetables. And then the chicken was like a Greek seasoned chicken breast. You can heat that up if you want to, but I prefer to have it cold because the vegetables were cold and I was having it with like that tzatziki sauce. So I was like, I'll just eat it cold, and I was totally fine with that. It was good. There was also a few chunks of feta, which was amazing. I absolutely love cheese. I love feta cheese. So I just kind of was taking bites of like the chicken breast with a piece of the feta and then kind of dipping it into the tzatziki. And it was so satisfying. I will definitely go back and get that again for sure. I also ended up getting 3 other meals as well to kind of have on hand during this week. Now I am planning to make like a taco salad and then also do like the quinoa salad, but I kind of wanted to have 3 of those meals on hand just in case like I come home late from the gym one night and I don't want to put a salad together. I can just throw one of those in the microwave and have that for dinner, or I can just take one for lunch. Really depends on how I feel. I just want to give myself a lot of variety because then it's easier for me to stay on track when I do have different variety. Try and obviously meal prep as much as I can, but I also want to keep it simpler on myself. So if I can kind of work into my budget buying the One Life meals and just having the One Life meals for like 1 meal a day, 5 days a week, at least like Monday through Friday while I'm working, that'll be a big help. Less stress on me to have to worry about that meal, at least. So I'll see how things go. I'll figure it out, especially as I'm going to be doing the new macros that I got from the fitness coach. So I'm going to see how I handle doing those new macros on my own with my own type of meal prep, and then kind of utilize the One Life meals as well, and then just try to make things easier on myself as I go along. And then of course my boyfriend wanted to get Dairy Queen, so we ended up going to get Dairy Queen. And while I was at One Life meals, I chose to eat the Greek chicken meal because it actually had the least calories for the 4 meals that I bought. And I think the Greek meal came to like 350 calories or something like that. So I was like, okay, let me eat this for the dinner and then we can go to Dairy Queen. And he wanted to get the new Blizzard. It was like caramel craze or something like that. And I definitely didn't want to restrict myself. I wanted to have a little sweet treat, and I was able to fit the Blizzard within my calorie deficit. So I definitely had the calories. I was like, you know what, let's just go. I want to enjoy it. So I did something that I never ever thought I would do for as long as I can remember. I would always order a medium or large blizzard, typically like the Oreo mocha or just the Oreo, and then I would get extra toppings on top of that. And just a large and medium blizzard on their own are like 800 to 1100 calories depending on the blizzard that you get, and then I was adding extra toppings on top of that, so who knows how many extra calories I was adding on top of that. When I went today, I checked the nutrition information on the website while my boyfriend was driving us over, and I ended up still picking the s'mores blizzard because that is my absolute favorite. I will always pick a s'mores blizzard now, either that one or the Oreo mocha, but since the s'mores blizzard came out, s'mores is my absolute go-to. S'mores is my favorite dessert of all time. As long as I have the s'mores blizzard, I will forever be getting that one. The only difference is that this time when we ordered our blizzards, I kind of surprised him. Thankfully, it was my turn to treat us, so I was the one kind of giving the order. And I ordered his, and I got the caramel craze. He wanted a medium and extra toppings because I know he loves extra toppings. When I ordered mine, I asked for a s'mores blizzard, a mini, and then I stopped talking. And my boyfriend was like, "You don't want extra toppings?" And I was like, no, I'm good. And he's like, wait, did you get a mini?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Wow, you're taking this seriously, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am." So it was pretty cool to like order that, and I never ever ordered a mini blizzard before, ever in my life. I didn't even realize that they came as a mini. I think I've ordered a small before, and actually I probably ordered a small recently, but I never ordered a mini. And honestly, having that mini one was more than enough for me. I did not need to order a medium. I did not need to even order a small. I did have the calories for a small if I wanted to at the time, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get mini. I've never ordered a mini before. I already just ate that chicken and veggie meal, and I was feeling pretty satisfied from that. So I knew that even if I got a small, I probably wouldn't have finished it. I decided that I was gonna get a mini. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm very proud of myself for that. Small changes, you know, over time really will add up and make a big difference. So I think going forward, I am going to remind myself to always just order the mini as is. Don't need the large or the medium, and I definitely don't need to add extra toppings. It was so delicious, it was satisfying, it was the perfect amount, and I'm just really proud of myself for making that small change. So overall, really great choices I made today. I'm really proud of myself for getting all of those healthy choices in. Now, in regards to my numbers overall, I did go to the gym and get a little workout. I just did 30 minutes on the treadmill, and then I did days 1 and 2 of my 30-day dumbbell and squats challenge. So I was able to check those 2 days off. In regards to steps, I did reach my 10,000 step goal. So I am finishing out at 12,477 steps. In regards to my calories, overall, I ate 2,050 calories today. The protein was 144 grams of protein. Carbs was 252 grams, and then for fats it was 61 grams. I also got in my 3 liters of water. So overall, really great day. I'm really satisfied and happy with the choices that I made, and I think it was a great start. I am only 3 days into the 60-day challenge, but I feel really great. I am happy with the choices that I'm making, and I am eager to continue this into the rest of the week. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you are on a weight loss journey, keep going, keep pushing, take it one day at a time, and just do the best that you can. Make the small changes because they do add up over time. Get your movement in, get your water in, and if you're trying to eat in a calorie deficit or do low carb or do like keto, or you know, you're doing any kind of even weight loss injections, I don't even know what it is, Mounjaro or something like that. Whatever you're choosing to do to get healthier and to lose weight, keep doing the best that you can. Keep making the small changes. Show up each and every day for yourself, and just be kinder to yourself because you can do it. I'm gonna head to bed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.